The LIV Golf got off to a rocky start, but they've managed to hold their ground and seem to be doing well for themselves. Despite the many allegations, media controversies, and lawsuits, they've completed their first team championship. There is so much speculation about what the future holds for LIV Golf and its members come next year, 2023, and we're going to cover that in another video. In this video, we'll highlight all the biggest winners and losers of this year's events. Welcome to Golf Links. Keep watching to get the complete story, and remember to subscribe to this channel. If you ask us, the biggest winners are the everyday fans who want something they can relate to aside from golf plays. And the LIV Golf provides all the entertainment and side attractions in addition to the traditional 72-hole stroke play tournaments. The events were packed with fanfare, festivals, loud music, and booze to go all around. In addition, there were golf activities, mini golf challenges, and even a performance center. It makes you wonder if you're attending Coachella plus Disney World or the traditional golf events we all knew. However, if you are a true golf fan, you are more interested in what happens on the course. The biggest winners were the Four Aces team, the one with Dustin Johnson in the lead, and Taylor Gooch, Pat Perez, and Patrick Reed as team members. The Four Aces team won a whopping $16 million. Not bad for a golf tournament, right? Dustin Johnson also ranks as the LIV's highest earner, with $10,575,267 in individual earnings. Throw in his share from the team prizes, and his earnings rise to $13,637,767. 68 players participated in the regular season events, and 48 made over $1 million each. In fact, by the 7th event, 15 players had made more than $4 million each. However, we can't help but wonder if the millions is a fair price to pay to be associated with the LIV Golf team. The breakaway circuit gets its budget from Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund. Many have argued that the LIV Golf is a glorified tour with only one aim: to redeem the image of the Saudi government. The government and royal family have been accused of numerous human rights abuses, including the murder of Jamal Khashoggi, a Saudi journalist working with the Washington Post. The smear is just one part of the deal. The players have most likely lost the chance to participate in all major golf tournaments, such as the Ryder Cup, President's Cup, and the Majors. Plus, since the World Golf Ranking doesn't recognize LIV events, none of their impressive plays will help the players' world ranking. You lose some and you win some. The players were just some of the winners this year. Even the caddies have financially rewarding seasons. They all received a guaranteed $120,000, regardless of whether their players came first or last place. According to inside sources, many caddies felt more relaxed during plays, connected better with the players, and enjoyed expenses free. That's right, courtesy of LIV, all the caddies could dine and travel with their bosses without paying a dime. There are reports that the teams will have to foot the bill for the caddies next year, but we'll leave that for next year. There was plenty of money, but American broadcasting channels didn't get a dime. On the other hand, the LIV managed to secure deals with 20 international parents to broadcast the tournament events in 160 countries. Knowing how liberal the LIV is with its budget, your guess is as good as mine on how much money exchanged hands. American viewers who wanted to follow the event had to go through LIV's website and YouTube channel. The upside there was there were virtually no commercials apart from the expected in-house LIV promotion during the live stream. Those who joined the streams got to see golf without distractions. However, if you ask us, the broadcast quality could have been better, especially considering the poor commentary provided at the events. We had the much-beloved Fairway Faraday with some fantastic sessions, but the rest of the crew, including Jerry Foltz and Bubba Watson, could have performed better. The team championship might be the start of a new trend. If you doubt us, look at how Dustin Johnson's team won first place. Patrick Reed, of the Four Aces team, put his team in the lead with a late birdie, and then Dustin Johnson and Cameron Smith played for $16 million on the final hole. Some matches weren't worthy of the hype, but a few dramas caused quite a stir, like when Bryson DeChambeau collapsed on the 23rd hole against Louis Oosthuizen, or Smooth and Mickelson went toe-to-toe in the quarters. The LIV is up to a promising start if it can fine-tune its team championship format. While the LIV was celebrating its inaugural event, The PGA Tour counted its losses. The tour lost some outstanding players, such as Cameron Smith and Dustin Johnson. Other great players who moved to the LIV include Brooks Koepka, Bryson DeChambeau, and Phil Mickelson. The LIV also made a move for Tiger Woods, but the billionaire pro golfer couldn't turn his back on the PGA Tour even for a deal that reportedly offered almost $1 billion. We are sure the PGA Tour is observing the LIV Tour tournament and taking notes. Already, they're making changes to their schedule and even offering more money to their players. Of course, the PGA Tour has consistently increased tournament purses, so this might not be related to the LIV Golf enormous spending this year. When it comes to winning and losing at the same time, Phil Mickelson is one standout guy. He's the oldest major champion and is the all-time favorite of golf fans around the world. However, his move to join the LIV has hurt him in terms of reputation, fan support, and brand endorsements. The 51-year-old player even had to go on a self-imposed 4-month hiatus before showing up for the LIV's first event outside London. His performance on the course was less than expected. He missed the cut at the US Open and British Open and barely finished in the top 20 twice in his last 3 events. Sure, he received $200 million in a sign-up contract and will make some money from the LIV events, but with his early elimination at the LIV's team championship, it's hard to say what the future holds for the pro golfer. While Phil Mickelson's career might decline due to his joining the LIV, Dustin Johnson seems to have just started. Dustin Johnson's 4 Aces GC fended off Cameron Smith's Punch GC to claim the 2022 LIV Golf Team Championship crown. The All-American squad of Taylor Gooch, Patrick Reed, and Pat Perez, led by captain Dustin Johnson, got the $16 million prize money. The most significant victory goes to the 2-time champion who finishes at the top individual and the leader of the first-place team. He is the true winner of LIV Golf in 2022. We'll wrap this up with some of the biggest takeaways from the LIV Golf 2022 season. The first takeaway is that LIV Golf is here to stay. The controversies will be around for a while, but with their continued big spending and ongoing expansion, we expect LIV Golf to stay on the golf scene for an extended period. What started as a joke that even the PGA Tour didn't take seriously now has 25 of the top 100 pro golfers on their membership teams. There's nothing to be desired about the shotgun approach that the LIV Golf uses, but it holds a lot of promise. It differs from the traditional style of players starting their first round from the first or the 10th tee. This traditional approach makes it easy for viewers to follow the game. With LIV Golf's shotgun style, players begin their round simultaneously from any hole. Of course, this makes it harder for viewers to follow the game and know where each player is on the course. The shotgun style means every player will give their all, since they don't know if their rival has made or missed their attempt. Of course, this leads to the next big issue: multiple shots. The pace of the PGA Tour events allows 1 or 2 players to play at a time, and the broadcast features multiple ad breaks and picture-in-picture interruptions. This year, LIV Golf events showed multiple shots with no single commercial. The broadcast also showed a Don't Blink segment where they showed viewers multiple shots in rapid succession. The idea was to get the heart of viewers racing, and we're sure it worked. Next year might be different if the LIV Golf eventually gets a broadcast partner. A broadcast partner gives the events commercial value and might attract some headline sponsors. However, while that might mean the inclusion of ads here and there, it's no guarantee that ads will become the norm. Overall, it has been an exciting year for LIV players, and their fans.